What's up, guys? Cat Daddy Crypto here. You know what I need you to do. Hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay up to date with news around KASPA and KASPA's ecosystem as a whole, as well as the rest of the crypto market. Subscribe and like this video. Let's get it. What's going on, guys? Today, we need to talk about something extremely important. And we've harped on this before in the past, but the whole entire scenario has been made crystal clear a few days ago when we had the giant flash crash, where pretty much every single crypto, every single altcoin in the market went down 80-90%. And that is holding your crypto on exchanges. Okay? Multifaceted reason why you don't want to hold your crypto on exchanges. All of these facets were highlighted in the negative all at once in a 24-hour period. Okay? First things first, when you're trading crypto with leverage, it's very dangerous to begin with, right? You're going up against people who are doing this for a living. Okay? You can get lucky and win. Most people lose. And what happened a few days ago can happen at any point that the market makers want it to happen. Liquidate longs or liquidate shorts in the market. Okay? When everything is over leveraged. And a hell of a lot of people lost their entire life savings, which is technically on them because they're playing the gambling game. Okay? Nonetheless, their money was on exchange. They lost all their money. Number two, anytime there is chaos in the market, to the upside or to the downside. I've been in this market long enough now to know, I see it every single time, exchanges randomly have technical difficulties, cannot process buy orders, sell orders. They freeze crypto going in and out of their exchange. And what that does is not allow the user to purchase crypto at a generational low level for the cycle. And to the upside, does not allow the user to sell their crypto and take profits, okay? Coinbase always has issues. Crypto.com always has issues. There's always some sort of technical difficulties when the market is going crazy to the downside or crazy to the upside. What the reasoning is, I don't know, okay? But nonetheless, if you're holding all of your money, all of your crypto on exchanges, you are going to be burdened with not being able to buy or sell when you want to, when the market gets extremely crazy. And also, we've seen in previous cycles, exchanges just completely go down, rug pull all their users, and completely steal everybody's money, aka FTX last cycle. One of the biggest exchanges in crypto, celebrities were promoting it, a lot of the big entities were using it, right, because they trusted it. And guess what? Everyone got rugged. It's just not the ideal place to hold your crypto because you don't own it. You're lending it out to the exchanges to do whatever they want with it, and they're basically giving you an IOU, okay? You hope it's there when you go to claim it. Same scenario as the local banks, right? The banking system as a whole. You put your money in there for them to hold it for you. They go and do whatever they want with it, lend it out to other people, loans, and they give you an IOU, right? A little statement that says what your balance is, and you hope that it's there when you go and want to pull money out. Same scenario. I feel bad for a lot of people in this last crash because it was a generational time, in my opinion, to buy crypto before we go into the blow off top of this cycle. And a lot of people were not able to because they had their crypto stored on exchanges and the exchanges malfunctioned during the time, whether it was malintent or not, or they just couldn't handle the load. Either way, it doesn't matter. We have a tweet here, right? And I heard this personally from a lot of people in my community, as well as just the crypto community as a whole, saying that they were not able to buy anything during that crash because Uphold was down, Coinbase was acting funny, Kraken was lagging, like this guy says here. And that is a prime example of why when you hold your money on exchanges, you are at the mercy of that exchange, okay? Now let's talk about the exchanges. As the panic peaked, where were the platforms meant to protect you? Binance, frozen users. Coinbase, technical difficulties. Bybit, Kraken, lagging. Users watch their positions get liquidated, unable to log in to save them. Convenient, isn't it? So whether it was malintent or they just couldn't handle the load, it doesn't matter. Okay? The same result happens in the end, which is why you need to take your crypto off of exchanges for the next crazy event. Because this was eye-opening for a lot of people who haven't experienced yet, and it was also a precursor to what is inevitably going to happen again, to the upside or the downside. Okay? When we get this parabolic phase, hopefully by the end of this year, early next year, the markets are going to be going absolutely crazy, and you're going to see some of these same issues arise randomly on exchanges because the volume is too much for them to handle. You're going to see pauses, you're going to see freezes, you're going to see technical difficulties, you're going to see lagging. Coinbase is notorious for that. Anytime people need to take profits or buy crypto at lows. They are never smooth sailing at either of those extremes, ever. So I beg you guys, those of you who are still holding the vast majority of your money on exchanges because it feels safer, did you feel safe when you could not buy crypto that you wanted to buy at generational lows right before we kick off a bull market? Ask yourself that question. Okay. Next, this hits a little closer to home because this is Christian Ludwig, our beloved KASPA pioneer and influencer at this point in time. Okay. Had all my KASPA as collateral on Kraken for some light margin. Wiped out 2 days ago. All of it. No one could ever imagine or even have the time to react to altcoins dipping 80% in less than 30 minutes. It appears there was a funny social engineering and manipulation involved in this market-wide crash. And many, like me, lost their shirt, even with minimal 2x risk. I lost a significant portion of my net worth that I was planning to live off of, pay taxes off of, etc., etc. Still processing what happened. This will definitely change my life for the negative, but I will find a way through. We'll still be around to support Shearer Project and have some scraps, exposure lying around. Once a Caspian, always a Caspian. Okay? So he leveraged a little bit of, well, it sounds like a lot of his KASPA for a 2x return, it sounds like, or he lent it out as collateral to get some sort of yield back on Kraken, and he lost all his money. Okay? This reminds me very clearly of last cycle with two companies, Celsius and BlockFi. Okay? They were specifically set up so that you can let them hold your crypto for you, and in turn, they would give you a percentage yield back, right? It was very popular last cycle. And at a certain point, Celsius did not have money to pay people back. Because what these companies usually do is they take your crypto and then they actually lend it out and go degen into smaller market cap projects and try to make more and more and more and more money. Okay? But what usually happens is once the bear market hits, they're not making money anymore. Everything's crashing 99%, and they have no money to pay back their users who gave them money to hold on their sites. Okay? I was lucky last cycle that when I saw what happened with Celsius, understanding that BlockFi was the exact same concept, business concept, I pulled my money out of BlockFi immediately. I lost money on Celsius. Luckily, the vast majority of my money was on BlockFi, and it went down second, so I was able to see the forest through the trees with Celsius, pulled all my money out of BlockFi. BlockFi went down a number of months later, and the rest is history. Okay? Celsius is slowly paying people back, but it's a fraction of what was inside their account when things went awry. That's kind of what it sounds like Christian was doing with Kraken. Okay? I don't know the exact story here. I'm just guessing. Either way, he lost a lot of money because he left money on an exchange. What's the moral of the story today, guys? What is every single thing that I've been saying circle around back to? Money on exchanges. All I can do is tell you guys from personal experience and from looking at other people's experiences to get your damn money off of exchanges, at least the vast majority of it. What you guys do with that information is completely on you. But we just saw, literally a few days ago, every single bad thing that can potentially happen except for an exchange rug pulling and completely going out of business, which I guarantee you will happen again next bear market. You will see exchanges, at least one of them, go under. And if your money is on that exchange, you will lose it completely. But we just saw a snapshot, a preview of what can happen in a vast array of different scenarios when you hold your money on exchanges. I have the vast majority of my money, my crypto, on a Tangem wallet, cold storage. I'm in control of it. And guess what I was able to do flawlessly during this flash crash that happened 3 days ago? I caught a fairly large KASPA buy at 2.2 cents because I was in control of my own money. Tangem wallet uses decentralized exchanges to facilitate transactions, buys and sells, and decentralized exchanges never seem to have issues for the most part. They work flawlessly when the chaos is at its peak. And that is a lesson that I hope every single one of you take to heart. And at this point in time, right now, set yourself up for success when the markets get crazy again, whether it be to the upside or whether it be to the downside. Make sure you are set up for success so that you can take advantage of generational buying opportunities or taking profits at the top of the market and not getting stonewalled by an exchange because of technical difficulties. Stick around for 30 more seconds after I tell you to buy more crypto in the meantime before it's too late. And I will tell you exactly how to get yourself a Tangem wallet, and I will tell you exactly what to do to get a 10% discount on that wallet so that next time the market gets crazy, you are able to take advantage and rise above all of the chaos. In the meantime, guys, continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Stick around. Okay, hold up, before you go. You might be wondering where KDK stores his KASPA, and the answer is Tangem. The reason why I use Tangem Wallet is for the ease of use, the robust security, the trust and reliability, and the affordability. It supports just about every single crypto in the space, and I sleep well at night knowing that my crypto is safe, and you will too. Get yourself a Tangem wallet today. Use code CATDADDY at checkout for 10% off of your purchase. Link in the description below. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next video.